Today we're looking at the fast way to get free real estate leads. We aren't going to look at creating blogs, holding open houses, door knocking, cold calling, or anything like that. Today we focus on getting results fast by using a strategy that has brought in leads by the droves. In fact, one of the properties that you have seen on this channel was sold cash to a buyer that was generated using this strategy. Let's begin. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. Question of the day: what are some ways that you generate free real estate leads? Let me know in the comment section down below. The strategy that we're covering today is using Facebook Marketplace to generate free real estate leads. That's right, free real estate leads. Whenever you post on Facebook Marketplace, you don't have to pay a dime, but you reap rewards. So let me show you what that looks like. We're gonna go to Marketplace. And right off the bat, you're gonna go into the browse feature and you're gonna be sold pretty much everything. Let's see what was up there. You have printer signs, you have a Veridesk, you have cars, you have equipment, and you're gonna start finding some houses right here. So we see, okay, no, that's a cabin shell. See some houses right here. We see some houses right here. All right, but to identify only houses, you're gonna go to home sales and you're gonna see all types of homes. So you're gonna see here, 4-bed, 2-bath. That one looks to be like a new property. You see over here, all over the place. And then you can filter down based off of where you want to search. You can go up to 100 miles. You can sort by recommended, price, distance, date listed. You can select the price. So there's plenty of homes for sale. So let's go for sale by owner. This could be a great prospecting tool as well for you cold callers out there. Or you could be cold direct messaging people. So this is another way to get listings, not only buyer leads. So right here you see all of the homes that homeowners have taken upon themselves to sell on by themselves. All right, so scrolling through there, I'm just showing you the opportunity that we're talking about. What's important to us is to be able to post on here because we have that ability. So we're gonna go to selling. Oh, sorry, we're gonna go to sell something. We're gonna go homes for sale. And this is a new layout. If you've seen this strategy before on this channel, it's because I did cover it early on when it was just starting out. So the interface was looking a little bit different. So this is a new facelift. It's been around for a little bit over a month now, which makes posting a lot easier. So you can actually change who is posting. So you can either post as yourself or post as your business page. I personally like to post as myself because the business page is almost too intimidating for people. So whenever I've gone through the business page and through myself, I seem to get more hits whenever I go as myself. But you can certainly use your business page in that regard. But before we fill the rest of this out, I want to break open the 3 strategies. The first one being advertising a property. When you advertise a property, it's either your own property or somebody else's. And in that type of post, you're advertising the property and incentivizing people to reach out to you, identifying something important about the property that's going to get people to bite, that's going to get people to actually send you a direct message or inquire about that particular property. And we'll actually go through that example today. The second strategy is advertising your knowledge. You're still going to use a property, whether it's yours or somebody else's that you ask permission to advertise, but you're going to advertise the knowledge, meaning that you're sharing with people that they don't need a perfect credit score to purchase. They don't need a ton of money for the down payment. So advertising real estate information, i.e. real estate knowledge that you are aware of that the general public may not be fully aware of. So that is the advertising your knowledge aspect, because real estate is is still largely unknown by a lot of people. So until you share with them that you don't need 20% down, a majority of the folks still don't understand that, and I don't blame them. I didn't when I wasn't in the profession. I didn't know that I did not need 20% down. So there you go. One quick favor before continuing, please be sure to hit the like button so this video's reach is magnified and others benefit. Also, don't forget to check out my free courses, link in description. And then that third strategy where you advertise yourself, you still want to tie this post to a property. So it's either your property or another property that you ask permission to advertise. You want to advertise yourself in the ad copy. So whenever you're putting in that property description, yes, you'll put a few things here and there about the property itself, but you want to sell yourself a little bit more and the benefits of working with you. If it's the amount of years that you've done, the amount of transactions that you've done, whatever value proposition that you have, that's what you want to share here. And what we're doing at this point is that advertising your property, advertising your knowledge, and advertising yourself, what you're doing is split testing. And that's what I highly suggest that you do. Whenever you have that property that you're advertising, you can post it in different posts. So you can have various posts from that same property, but you're split testing organically. You're split testing how many people responded when I advertised the property itself, how many people responded when I advertised my knowledge itself, and how many people responded when I advertised as myself. Full disclosure, most of the hits are going to come on the top two strategies, where you're advertising the property and advertising your knowledge. When you're advertising yourself, you're not going to get as many hits, but I still want you to try the three strategies to see which one works best for you. Maybe you have a better value proposition than I do, so I certainly don't blame you for that. All right, so now that we've gotten those three strategies out of the way, let's get to posting. We're going to add some photos, and what you're going to see here is I have a picture of the front, I have a picture of the interior, typically the kitchen, and then I have a picture of the backyard. I want to give enough information, but I don't want to give everything away because I still want people to be curious. I still want to pique their curiosity to where they reach out to me. So these three pictures are fine to get started, but the rest of the information they're going to get as soon as we start the conversation. All right, we're going to go with for sale. We're going to go with house. We're going to identify the amount of bedrooms in here, and then the amount of baths. And then on the price. On the price, you can go with a different price if you would like, but I typically like to now put the actual price of the property. And the reason I do that is because Facebook has gotten a bit more strict with their posts. Very similar to Craigslist in the past. Craigslist was the Wild Wild West. You could post whatever you wanted. It didn't really matter, but Craigslist has wisened up or has some wisdom to it now where it does restrict certain types of posts that were once allowable. But now, as Facebook is catching on to the way that Facebook Marketplace works, as an example, if you create a new Facebook account, you're not going to be eligible to post on Facebook Marketplace for a couple of weeks. So they need to see you be a little bit more seasoned before you can go into Facebook Marketplace and start posting because of all of the spam and everything else that was going on. So as the Facebook Marketplace matures, yes, it's going to grow, but it's going to become a little bit more restrictive in what they allow or don't allow on their platform. So just giving you a heads up on that. And this one, I believe, was this price. On the property address, I would just put the city. You don't need to put the exact place. And then your property description, if you're very proud of what you've posted on the MLS or with what is on the MLS, then I suggest that you include it, but in a reduced manner. And the reason I suggest that is because people will take and copy your property description and post it on Google, and then they're going to be fed straight into Trulia, straight into Zillow, straight into Realtor.com where your MLS description shows up. So words of wisdom, take your MLS if you would like, that description that you have, but pare it down to where it doesn't meet exactly what you have on the MLS. That way, they still have a reason to reach out to you. So then just put something in the MLS, your MLS description, but in a more reduced manner. All right, now the square foot, I believe this one was 2120 or 2120. Laundry type, it's in the unit. Garage parking, central, and central heating. All right, so I do suggest that you use the advanced details because as Facebook Marketplace matures, there's going to be more options whenever people are searching for homes. So as you can see here, they have these offerings right here, but they're going to soon have more options for them to search. And you want to make sure that your property shows up. When you go to next, it's going to ask you something very important. Do you want to post just on Marketplace? Do you want to post on your profile as well? And do you want to post on all the other Facebook groups that you're a member of? If you are not on other Facebook groups, then you're doing yourself a disservice. I suggest that you join garage groups, buy, sell, trade groups, real estate groups, so you're able to post these types of listings on there as well from here. You don't have to go and find those individual groups to post. This is done for you. This is a way for you to replicate yourself and well, not necessarily replicate yourself, but save you a ton of time where you can distribute with one click of the button instead of finding those groups and posting manually. Now, something else, whenever you're going around and joining groups, don't join more than 5 groups per day because you will be put in Facebook jail. Let me repeat that. When you go and find some groups to join, don't join more than 5 groups because you will be put in Facebook jail. You're going to be seen as a spammer. So join a few at a time, and then you can actually start posting on those without being put in Facebook jail. Then all that's left for you to do is publish, and it's going to start generating you some leads. As a reminder, this strategy has not only gotten me some buyer leads and listing leads, but this last property that you've seen on this channel quite frequently, which was an investment property in Bishop Arts, that one was purchased through a cash buyer from Facebook Marketplace. So this stuff works. Well, this is how to generate free real estate leads. If you want some other free strategies to generate free real estate leads, you're going to want to check out this video right here. And if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe so we can talk again soon.